Do you ever feel like you just never have enough money? Today we're going to solve the problem of not having enough money. Have you ever felt or believed that if you just had more money, that your life would be better or your life would be different? Or have you ever had the thought or the belief that you just don't have enough money? Well, based on our beliefs and our thoughts, that's what drives our behavior. So if I think the problem is that I don't have enough money, then I'm going to continue to focus on, or actually I will approach things based on the belief that there is not enough money. And I'll actually attract more of that into my life. Or if I believe that I can't do something because I don't have the money to do it, in order to really understand and have money be effective in our life, we first need to understand what money is. And most of us think that money is real and that money exists. The truth is, money is just a concept or an idea. It's a representation of value or value created. It's a means of exchange. So I exchange my time and my talents for product or service that somebody else has that I want. And in order to facilitate that change, we have come up with currency that we exchange that represents that value that we've created. So if I'm focused on just getting more money, or I don't have enough money, so if my belief is I can't start a business because I don't have the money to start a business. Well, the truth is the money exists. All the money in the world exists. It just may not be with you, but it exists somewhere else. So somebody else has that money. The real question then is, how do I access that money in order to accomplish whatever it is that I want to accomplish? And so my thought process changes from it's all about getting money, which may look like I'm going to go out and ask people if they will invest with me or if they'll give me money, or I may just get a job or take a second job of exchanging my time to get more money. But if I understand that money is a representation of value, instead of just focusing on having more money, I'm going to focus more on how do I create more money, or how do I create more value in the world. So if I want to start a business and I need some money to start that business and I'm looking for investors in my business, then I need to focus on, well, how can I show them that what I'm doing is going to create value for them? I'm not just interested in taking their money and consuming or using their money and then having it all gone into the hands of somebody else. The goal is we're going to take that money and we're going to use that to produce value that will attract more money so they can get their money back plus increased money. But it's all because we created a product or service that created value for other people in the world who are then willing to exchange their dollars for the value that we created for them. So as in anything else, if our understanding or premise or concept of what the problem is and what needs to be done to solve that problem, if that is incorrect, we're never going to get the outcomes that we want. We need to make sure that our premise or our understanding, our beliefs are based on truth. So with money, the most important thing to remember is that money really doesn't exist. Money is a concept. It's an idea. It's a means of exchange. And if we want or need more money in our life, we need to be focused on and thinking about, well, how do we create value for others? Because there is a principle or a law that says dollars follow value. So if we can create value for others, then we can attract more money into our life. If I want more money from my employment and where I work, then I should be looking at, well, what can I do to create more value for my employer? Is there a way I can bring in more business to him? Is there a way or an idea that I have that we could save money so we're not paying out as much into our expenditures. If it's not in a job that I'm trying to get more money, then I need to be thinking of, well, what is a product or a service that I can offer or that I can create that would provide value for others, and they would be willing to exchange dollars for that value. And the cool thing about this is it connects back to soul purpose, and soul purpose is our unique strengths, talents, and abilities. The things that we enjoy, we tend to do them better than anyone else. And because we're all unique and individual, the things that we do, we can do in a way that nobody else can do it. And so that means, in truth, there is no competition in this life, because there is no one like you. There's no one like me. You could do a YouTube video on the same topic that I'm doing it on. You wouldn't ever be able to do it in exactly the way that I do it. I would never be able to do it in exactly the way that you do it. And somebody may relate to you in the way that you do it, and somebody may relate to me in the way that I do it. That's the pretty cool thing about this world in which we live. We're all unique. We're all different. We all have different preferences, different likes, different needs. And so for each one of us, again, if money is an issue and we want more money in our life, then focus on creating value and go out, find a way to improve the world in which we live and create more value for the people that you come in contact with. Since you watched this entire video, you must have liked it, so go ahead and subscribe to our channel and watch what we have coming in the future.